Scott, thanks for joining us. 3-0 defeat here at Cheltenham. What was your overall reflection on the game?
Yeah, I thought first half we were in the game, obviously. I thought we didn't probably create loads. I thought we were brilliant at half-time. All the players were really shouting loud and beating their chest and couldn't wait to get out here for the second half and then perform like that. Absolute embarrassment. Players have to take responsibility. As much as it lands on my shoulders, and I'm more than capable of taking it. But come on, I can't. I don't know what more I can do. With the players are not doing enough. They're not doing enough, and you know some of the fans are saying it's not good enough. It's not good enough. What? Don't you think I know that? I live this every day. You don't need to tell me it's not good enough. I know it's not good enough, and the players at the moment aren't doing enough for this badge, for this football club. So therefore, we have to do a lot of work in this transfer window because I'm not putting up with it. This is an important. It's my life. This football club's my life, and the players are not doing enough. It's all right turning up and playing well for half a game and then going in at half time and rah, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And then they go out there and churn that rubbish out. I'm not having it. I'm not having it because they're not doing enough. And that's it. I'm hanging it on the players today because I work harder than anyone at the football club. And I look at the detail of the opposition, I look at the detail of us, I try and coach the team as best as I can. I'm not doing anything different from what we did when we got promoted. Nothing. So therefore, it's got to be somewhere else. And I'm telling you now, them boys in there are letting me down, and I'm not having it.
It does seem to be that we have a sort of self-destruct button. We were just talking a bit off camera, and it's like when we go 1-0 down, you never almost fancy us to go and get a goal back and go on to win the game. You almost just think, when's the next one going to come?
No character. Just no character. What, you want it all your own way? What, you want to go 1-0 up, dear? Well, you're not going to always go 1-0 up. When you go 1-0 down, you've got to show character. We didn't. And I said to the players at half-time, the only way they're going to score, because our defensive shape looks strong and solid, the only way they're going to score is from a set piece. And guess what? Stop giving free kicks away. Stop giving corners away. First goal, Harry, we have a long throw down the right-hand side. Harry Forster brings his man down. No need to. There's two men behind him. No need to. It's almost rugby tackled him. They spot it, play quickly down our right side. Ball gets slung in the box, and then Charlie Barker heads it out for another corner when he can head it up the pitch. We went through this last night with the players about, can we get more purchase on our clearances? Can we head it up the pitch rather than off the pitch for a corner? You know, in the last two games, we've conceded 21 corners in the last two games. And a lot of them is our own doing. I'm not having it anymore. Like, it's so clear to me that the players are not doing enough. Not doing enough. Second goal, you know, we don't secure it at the top of the pitch. It bounces off Harry McCurdy. It comes off him far too easy. They attack. They have players running forward. We have players walking at that moment. Not good enough. Not doing enough for the badge. I'm not having it. And the third goal, again, another corner where we don't mark our man. We've changed from zoning to marking. Still we concede. What do you want to do next, lads? I'm not having it. They're not doing enough. I'm sorry. I'm not having it.
Yeah, as you say, there's a lot of work to be done, and we've almost got this, obviously, next week off. We often say after a loss it comes, you know, at the wrong time to have a week off, but it's almost actually probably a good thing at this rate because we can get some more legs through the door. We can get some, you know, characters, as you say.
Yeah, we could do with a month off, really, to be honest with you, to get some fresh faces in and get to work because either I've got to change, or the club change me, or we change personnel in there. It's very simple.
Is this little miniature break now that we've got, is that it? Is that the sort of first half of the season? Put a line for it. Is it a fresh start? As
yeah, keep saying that. Yeah. Keep saying, should we put a line through this now? Bored of hearing it. Just like actions now, not words, just actions. And at the moment, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, no, finally, just obviously a big thanks to the fans that did travel. It's obviously freezing today. They haven't had a lot to cheer for recently, but we thank them for their support.
Yeah, I really feel for them. And like I say, one or two are putting their hands up to me saying, not good enough, not good enough. I live this. Don't have to tell me it's not good enough. I live it. Every moment, everything in my head is about Crawley Town Football Club, everything. You know, and that's all that's in my head, and how am I going to put it right and what we're going to do moving forward. And like, listen, don't tell me it's not good enough. I already know that. I feel for the fans because We had so much success a couple of years ago, and now they've had 2 years of misery, and it really hurts me because the fans deserve so much more. They're great fans, as you know. I've got a great relationship with the fans. They're the best in the country when we're playing well, and they support the players. And you know, it's tough to take at the moment. Really tough to take.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you,
Harry. Thanks for joining us. Obviously, a difficult afternoon here at Cheltenham. How would you describe the game?
Almost like a tale of two halves, really, without trying to say any cliches. But I think first half we got on the ball, played some really good stuff. Had a couple of chances where we could have easily gone in 1-up. Can't really recall any of their chances first half, and then I don't know what it is, but a switch seems to flip that second half where we just weren't playing the sort of football that we were in the first half. Didn't feel like we were putting a huge amount of pressure on them. And then giving away the amount of set pieces that we did, I think we put ourselves under a huge amount of trouble. And it felt like every time they had a set piece there, they were getting first contact, and it just made it so difficult for us.
Yeah, do you think there's a lot to be said about the confidence of the group, just on the basis that it's what the gaffer said as well? Every time we seem to go 1-0 down, it's not, all right, let's get back in the game. It's worrying about when the next one's going to come.
Well, it didn't feel like that to me. First half played with so much confidence, and it felt like there was only one team that was going to get that first goal, and that was pretty much the talk at half time. We were playing such fluid football in the first half where it just seemed like we were the only team that was going to get that first goal and then go and kick on. But it almost felt like when they got that first goal, maybe we did get a little bit deflated, but it felt like we still had, there was more than enough time to kick on and grab an equaliser and a winner, but unfortunately it just didn't pan out that way.
Yeah, it really does feel that nothing's going in for us at the moment, does it? And that's not an excuse, because obviously you've got to make your own luck, and at the end of the day you've got to be the ones scoring a goal. But obviously the chance we had across there's 2 unbelievable saves from goalkeepers in 2 weeks. If that goes in, it's probably a different game, isn't it? It does just feel that nothing is going our way.
No, of course, but you can't think like that. In this game you create your own luck. Listen, you can't be using that as an excuse at all. We've got to put the ball in the back of the net. Doesn't matter if keeper's 7'5" or he's making unbelievable saves. We've got to find the corners and put the ball in the back of the net. That's on us.
Yeah, what's the reaction been like in the dressing room after the game? Because as Scott said, the reaction at half-time was really good. He said everybody was up for it. Players were almost beating their chest, waiting to get back out there, and it's a very different tale at the end of this game. So what is it like in there?
I mean, the dressing room is completely different now to what it was at half-time. It felt like between all of us there was only one team that was going to go on and get the points from this game. That's why it's just, honestly, it's such a strange... I mean, it's been the tale of our season, to be honest. Like, we've had so many of these feelings where we're playing well first half, we're obviously in the game, we're looking like the team that's going to go on and create the chances, but then something seems to happen between that 45 to 60 minute mark where the game almost flipped on its head, really, which I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, finally, it is, I know, a football cliche, but there's no game now, obviously, next week on the basis that Cambridge got through in the FA Cup. Do you think it's the right time to have a sort of miniature break and get some, real hard work into the players on the training ground?
Yeah, I mean, there's always a positive of playing, 3 days after a defeat where you can quickly put it behind you. But I think where we've had so many of these type defeats, I think this can only be a positive where we've got 2 weeks now to properly regroup, properly get on the training field and get into one another, really, and try and put this right, because that was nowhere near good enough, that second half display. You can't win matches playing like that, defending like that, attacking like that.
Thank you, Harry.